searches for missing teen identifies Giovonnie Pelletier. Pelletier, 18, has now been missing for 1 week. He texts help to his mom shortly after leaving Inglewood with people he never met in person. Broward County Sheriff Wayne Ivan says family has willingly turned over the car Giovonnie was in. No evidence of wrongdoing was found. Bradenton, Florida. The search continues for 18-year-old Giovonnie uh, Pelletier, who texts "Help me" to his mother and vanished while traveling with his cousin and friends to visit relatives across the state. Disappearance of Giovonnie Pelletier. But Pelletier was on vacation in Inglewood with family from North Carolina when he left around 1:30 a.m. Friday, August 1st, to go visit relatives in Florida's East Coast. He got into a vehicle with a cousin from his biological father's side of the family, along with two other cousin friends, but according to relatives, Giovonnie had never met the men in person. So these are the biological people on his father's side of the family, along with two other cousin friends. But according to relatives, Giovonnie had never met the men in person. So he never met his cousins and his relatives in person. This is his first time meeting them. He had only spoken to his cousin on the phone before. So they never met in person. After reconnecting with his biological father's side of the family, Giovonnie made plans for his cousins to pick him up to see additional family in Broward County. Broward County is southern Florida, so it's like Miami-Dade. It's farther south, so it's like Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. That's Broward County. Prior to even coming down to Florida, he had been talking to his cousins for weeks on FaceTime. Said Jeremy Brown, who considered Giovonnie his son. He was super excited that night. He was supposed to be picked up early before dinner, and he had his backpack on him in the house, just sitting by the door, just like a little kid waiting to go to kindergarten, says Brown. It was a time meant to reconnect with his biological father's side of the family. So that means he never spent time with them, never knew them. He just talked to them. He was excited. He wanted to know who his family was, where he came from, okay? And he was excited to connect with his biological family. But more questions and answers remain after Giovonnie has gone missing, okay? So the search is underway. Roughly 25 minutes into the trip, Giovonnie sent a chilling message to his mother, "Help me." He also messaged other family members with similar pleas. That was the last time anyone heard from him. So he went to meet with his biological family cousins. Okay, his biological father, the father that he has the same sperm from. Okay, he never met them. He talked to them. He was very excited because he wants to know who his family is. Okay. I suggest if this ever happens to you, go with other people. Okay. Because I don't know if he was adopted. I don't know the story. Okay. I don't look into the stories because the less I know, the better for me. Okay. To pull the energy. Okay. If you're psychic, the less information is the best for you. Okay. His cousin told Broward County deputies that Giovonnie began acting erratic before exiting the vehicle and walking away near State Road 70 in Manatee County. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I just threw this hairstyle in. So Manatee County, I'm very familiar with Manatee County. Very nice county. Some of my favorite beaches are there. Okay, so his backpack and phone were the only items found. Everybody was interviewed. Their story is consistent throughout, not just the three boys, but also family members' timeline. So they said he was acting erratic. So did he smoke something that was lace? I I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? So this is him. He's so handsome. Okay, so handsome. Handsome boy, Giovonnie. A handsome, handsome boy. Okay. So was he adopted? Okay, because I'm getting like he is adopted or something. I don't know why I keep picking up this adopted energy from these damn kids. It's weird. Okay. He had a cross necklace. Okay. He had dreams and hopes just like any other boys out here. Okay. He wanted to meet his biological family. He wanted to know his family. Who doesn't want to know their family? Especially if you are adopted or something, and you just want to know who your family is. You want to know where you come from. You want to know if you have the same hair, the same eyes, the same gestures. Okay. What is this picture about? It's a missing boy. Okay, that's what it's about. Okay. Giovonnie. His name is Giovonnie. Giovonnie Pelletier, 18, has now been missing for 1 week. Ancestors, angels, give me true discernment for this read. I'm calling on all my ancestors, even Giovonnie's ancestors. Help me find Giovonnie. Now I am seeing water, so he was by the beach, and I'm seeing him smoke something. This could have been lace. Where's Giovonnie? We need to find Giovonnie. Where's Giovonnie? Okay, I'm going to tell you this. So he texted his parents. They said help. Okay, so let me put this back in. I'm being told to pull from this deck first. So Giovonnie texts, the last text, Giovonnie texts out to his mom. Oh, shit. Okay, so this card flipped out, so I'm going to say it because it is what it is. So Giovonnie, 18, has been missing for 1 week. He texts his mom, and shortly after leaving Inglewood. So Inglewood will be what? Close to, I think, Orlando area? Or Manatee County, with people he never met in person. So he never met his father's side. He wanted to meet them. And the last text message they got from him, Giovonnie, the 18-year-old, was help. Okay? Do you like play cards? Okay. Whoever that is, look, I don't have time for your games. Hard to hear you. I don't know why. Okay, can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. If you can't hear me, let me know. Okay? I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I don't have time for games. Okay? On my channel, we don't play games. Okay? This is real shit going on. Okay? There's a child out here, as 18-year-old, that is missing. So I don't have time. Thank you, the nice comments that you guys are making. So he will show up as a child. Giovonnie's the 18-year-old child. The number 18 showed up. Okay? You can hear me. Thank you. Okay? Thanks for the compliments for my hair, you guys. Thank you guys. Okay? If you're on my page and you're a cultist or whatever the fuck you are, and you're following my page and you don't like what you hear, get the fuck off my page. Okay? I don't got time for no bullshit. I don't got time for fucking games. Okay? This is my page, my channel. I say what the fuck I want, and I do what I want on my channel. Okay? Alright? So if you're a cultist or you're trying to come on my channel to distract me, you cannot distract me. Okay? Alright? So Giovonnie, 18, missing in Florida. Okay? Came from North Carolina to meet his real father. Okay? Nobody knows where he's at. But the last text message was help me. Okay? Why did Giovonnie need help, and where is Giovonnie at? Okay? And I will call the Manatee Police Department. I think I reached out to them already. And this is being recorded. This is Jennifer Felix reading. Today is the 9th. the 9th. Okay? So he's 18. He did go missing. Okay? So we need to find out where Giovonnie is. Why did Giovonnie text everybody saying, help me? Okay? Was he in distress? Was he in a situation he shouldn't have been in? Where is Giovonnie? Okay? There's people out there that love him. They want to find him. It says missing teen vanished after texting help to his mother. So he texted his mother and said, help me. Okay? I need help. Okay? His mother wasn't around to help him. He came to Florida visiting his biological father's family that he'd never met before in his life. Okay? Right? So he is missing. So the number 18 is here. So we need to know if he's alive, if he's dead, where can he be? Okay? Because Giovonnie was loved. And he still is loved. And this video is for entertainment purposes. And this is Jennifer Felix Readings. I'm a psychic. I was born a psychic. I was born a medium. Okay? I was born. I didn't wake up one day and became psychic. I was born, okay, a psychic and a medium. Okay? So Giovonnie is missing. He's 18 years old and the exact age showed up 18. So that's symbolic. Okay? So give me another card on Giovonnie. I'm looking at his picture right now. Ancestors, Giovonnie's ancestors, my ancestors. Show me what I need to see. Okay, so Giovonnie went to Florida, tried to meet his biological family's cousins, dad, and family. Now my cards just fell out. So somebody has his debit card. Did they find any of his debit card or his identification? Okay. Because somebody has his identification of his home address, his name, everything. Okay. And somebody has his debit card. So is there any transactions that have been made with his debit card? Okay. Because my ID just fell out and so did the debit card. So somebody has his driver's license and somebody has his debit card. Did the police find that? Okay. 544. It just fell out. My debit card and my damn ID. Okay. So does somebody have his driver's license or have his debit card? Imprisonment. I asked, where is Giovonnie? And the card came out, imprisonment. 29. So imprisonment, we think of somebody behind, in the jail, behind a cell. But imprisonment could also mean spiritually. Imprisonment can mean physically. So he felt some way trapped in prison. Okay. No movement here. So he could not move. Why couldn't he move? He went to Florida and met his biological cousins and them. But why would he feel in prison? Okay. Why would he feel like he can't move? He's trapped. And you see that lock there? That's double confirmation where he felt like he wasn't freely able to do the things he wanted to do. And somebody here is a rat. Okay, somebody's here that is fake, fraud. Okay, false energy. Okay. 29. They could be 29 years old. The person that can know what really happened to Giovonnie could be 29 years old. Give me thank you, ancestors. For true discernment. Okay. These cards are flipping. Okay, where is Giovonnie? Now, Giovonnie came across somebody that was in poverty. Okay. So his father's side of the family, were they poor? Okay, because they looked at Giovonnie and said, damn, he's loved, he got money, he comes from a good home, good family. Did they try to rob him? Okay, did they try to set his ass up? Okay, Not all children out here are loved, okay? So he obviously was loved because the child card came up in the upright position. So that shows me that people really love him, people care about him, and they want him found. But he felt imprisoned. So when we say imprisonment, the word imprisonment is like you're trapped. You can't go nowhere. And this is on Giovonnie, the missing boy, Pelletier, 18 years old. And he yelled help. Shit. I said he yelled help, but he text help. So maybe he yelled help. Okay. Um, so we got imprisonment. So he felt like he was trapped. But why would he feel like he was trapped if he's going to visit his family? Right? His family he never met. He should not feel like he's in imprisonment. He shouldn't feel trapped. He should be happy. He should be full of joy. Just because they're your biological family, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys out here. Just because you're born into a family, don't make them family, because obviously these people that he met were living in poverty. Okay, in poverty. These could be the age of the people that were involved in his disappearance. 37, 29, and 26, and 18, because he was 18. So they could have been 29, 37, and 26. So imprisonment means incarceration, restraint, or a person's liberty for any cause whatsoever, whether by authority or government or by a person acting without such authority. Okay? So the restraint of a person's liberty for any cause whatsoever, whether by authority of the government or by a person acting without such authority. So he felt like the state of being in prison. So he felt like he was captive. He was being held captive and he was being captive. Okay. And he couldn't freely move. Okay. He was being restricted with one's personal liberty, usually in a jail or prison. Or he felt like he could not move. He was in prison. So this is not just like a physical prison, spiritually, like there wasn't no free movement, and there's a double lock on that. Okay, so he really felt like his life was in danger. Okay. And this makes sense because he texts his mother. I'm going to get to that. So he came across people that were in true poverty here. Okay. And my debit card and my ID fell out. So somebody has his debit card and has his ID. Okay? I mean, what can they use a driver's license for? I mean, they can know his home address. They can know. Don't give your ID out to people, okay? Don't trust people. Okay, I don't trust people like that. Okay, I have my ID. Only one person else has my identification. That's it. Nobody else has that. Okay, besides the DNA. Okay. So whoever could have been involved with this, his disappearance could have been 29, 37, and 26, and they looked at him as he was great fortune, like they hit the jackpot, and this is supposed to be his family. Okay, let's get more information. Okay, so let's get more information on this young boy from Sarasota. This is so sad, you guys. I'm sick of doing cases like this. Hold on, guys. Okay, so he's missing. Giovonnie's missing. He yelled, text me. So this is Giovonnie's energy. He felt stuck, pressured, trapped. Okay. Poverty. So he was dealing with somebody that was poor. Okay. Poor spiritually, poor physically, right? But he had that holy tree, that light about him that the energy is the light. You have a real light and a false light. Okay, he carried a real light. The people he was dealing with carried a false light. Okay. And they looked at him as great fortune. Okay, cha-ching. 26. Now, where can we find, is he still alive? Let's get one more card from this deck. Giovonnie. Giovonnie. Why did you text your mother help? So we know he was dealing with some shady people. Okay, so somebody wanted him for his money. Okay. Sudden wealth. They thought they were going to get rich off of him. So was there ransom for this boy? Okay. Because he came across somebody that thought Giovonnie was wealthy. Okay. Had money. Came from great fortune. Okay. These ignorant motherfuckers. Okay. Ignorant motherfuckers. Okay. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Okay. They need their jail time needs to be hefty. So number 11 is very symbolic here. So let me so this was about, I'm getting money because I'm getting a lot of money here. I'm getting great fortune. So great fortune means something that's great that you want, that is not belongs to you, but it belongs to somebody else. Okay. And you're less fortunate, and when you want what this person has, okay, and it's not yours, so you can't fucking have it, okay? Can't have it. It's not yours. Don't belong to you. It's not yours. Your light, somebody else's light is not your light. Somebody else's finances don't belong to you, okay? They're not yours, okay? They're not yours to have. This is for Giovonnie to have, not yours, okay? And he's 18. What kind of money does he have? Okay, even if he came from a family that was financially stable, or maybe they were just financially work hard and get up every day, go to fucking work and make money. Okay, they're not living off the fucking system. Okay. Okay. So, was this a robbery? Okay, because I'm getting a lot of money. Okay. So they're saying somebody's body was found in some water. So let's see. So this is money cards. We shouldn't be getting money cards out. So was he robbed? Okay, because my debit card and my driver's license fell out. And these people are concerned that their asses are going to get caught, and they need to get caught, and they need to be put under the jail. Not in the fucking jail. Okay. Because these people had a poverty mindset. Okay, they thought, and it's interesting because it's every time I see that palm tree, I think of a holy tree, but it's a fucking palm tree. So he went to Florida, he went on vacation, went to know his biological father and family, and he comes across some fucking thieves. Okay, thieving ass motherfuckers. Okay, that's what he came across. Thieving ass motherfuckers. Okay, and he was well loved, a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. And you got these kids and grown ass men that don't want to get up and go to work like the average people, and and people get up every day and work hard for their money. Okay, we don't got time for thieves. There's a saying my mother used to say, is so true. Somebody can steal from you can kill you. Somebody that can steal from you can kill you. We're going to leave it right here. So these are the cards I got. Giovonnie, 18. Okay. He felt like he was in some kind of, like he was restricted. Like, you motherfucker, you're not going nowhere. Okay. He was dealing with people that were in poverty mindset, poverty ways. thought this they hit the fucking jackpot with his ass. 11. Okay. Was there a ransom? Okay. And they thought that they got great fortune. Okay, so I'll be back on and we'll do the second read. Why did he call for help? And where is Giovonnie? Okay, so this is my part 1. Giovonnie's 18, yes, and number 18 came out. So this is Giovonnie. Okay, so he came across people that had him trapped. Okay, he felt trapped. Those rats are there. So somebody was whispering in people's ears. There's a rat in this picture too. Okay, double confirmation of rats. Thieves. There's another rat. 2 rats. 1 rat is darker and 1 rat is lighter. So one of the males involved is light skin, black male, and one's a darker black male. Okay? And then you see a black cat. So there could be 3 people involved in this. Okay? So I'll be back on and I will tell you exactly why he texts for help. Because I already knew his intuition was kicking in and where is his body. Okay? Or if he's still alive. So I'm going to leave these cards right here and I'll be right back on. And this is on Giovonnie, the missing boy from Florida, came down from North Carolina to find out his biological family, and he came across a bunch of fucking thieves. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay? All right, this is Jennifer Felix reading, you guys. This is my part 1. I'll be back with my part 2. Okay? Thank you, guys. Ashe.